Hello. Hello everyone. Banger song. Yeah, kurwa, the banger song, and it's a fan-made music from Deltarune, so I very recommend. Calm in my blood and power plants in my heart are my heart. Yeah. Especially that we don't have any power left right now, and it might be because, yeah, we like just some grass. Yeah, we should get some grass. But instead of getting grass, we should Tito version is beautiful. Yeah, but Teto version is not on Spotify, if I remember correctly. Unfortunately. And I wish. No, wait. Teto version? Wait, I miss Teto. Wait, I made a mistake. I didn't thought about the same version as you thought, so I would need to check that up. What do we do now? Yeah, vehicular transport, so that's a thing that I'd love to do also. But let's think about the coal generator. We need a lot of fucking rotors, and we have like non-rotors. But can we craft rotors? In our hand. No, what we lack? Screw me. Screw my wife, screw my kids. Is music too loud? Kind of feels like it. It should be just a background noise. We love background noise. I can wait to. I think I thought maybe we should make all of the mouth movements first and then apply new avatar. But I thought to myself yesterday maybe I should just make the whole avatar first, and then we will add with progress new mouth shapes to our head. Just background noise has some banger videos. Well, with the background noise. Okay, I will try to remember that. Okay, a lot of screws. It will be useful for us. Let's get some plates. How much? It is what it is. Ooh, okay. I feel like our plan is to create coal generation, kickstart it with a small amount of power we have. In the meantime, I chose the spot where we going to do, where we're gonna build our coal generator. It's next to water, so it's it has very easy access to water. I was bitching about it before I went to sleep that when I speak English to myself, or even if I record voice message to someone in English, it's so much easier for me to talk than when I talk on stream, and I have no freaking idea why is it like this. But it makes me angry all the time. I just stutter when I talk on stream. Okay, so we could have fused wire, and it looks good. I guess it's 90 per minute. Okay, beating Morrowind without jumping running. Holy shit. Alternate stitched iron plate. I don't know. Oh wait. With water? Fucking biocoal. Fuck you, Vilku. Okay, let's get steamed copper sheets because it only requires water. Like, water is amazing. You have like a lot of it. It doesn't require nothing. Let's go, biocoal. Fuck off. Fuck off, you have fucking biocoal. Okay. Let's go to our coal place. We should get some miners ready. If you want to... What? It's a mom. Man. My production. It should be production. No, it's special. Not crafting bench. Equipment shop. Equipment shop is a thing that we need right now in... Okay. Cry me a river. Oh my god. Ah. Can I just press it here? Yeah. You need like 2 portable miners at least. Do we need something more? For this we have some... We have... Copper sheets we got plenty. For a start, of course. We think... miner. Yeah? I would love to get some... concrete before we go, and we could try to set up our first... I got fucking scared by but when you use a fucking screamer of Moist Critical, I'm just like, I'm unfazed by it. But you do and then tweak. I wish you could see me. I'm just fucking tweaking on Grass. I am a goat. I love grass. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Give me concrete. Fundamentals. Remember about fundamentals. I also thought about playing Doombots with Shu, but I don't know when. We have to like get a schedule for it. When we gonna do it? Wait, is this the place I want to go? Yeah, I guess it looks like it. Okay. Comment, that's concrete, baby. Comment, cement, fucking cement, cemetery. Suzy joined for real this time. Woo! Okay, no, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it could. Is our coal place. Where are you fuckers? Okay. We got one. We don't have anything to heal ourselves. So, this one is a pure coal. This one is impure or normal, if I remember correctly. And we'll just set up everything right here, and I feel like it's a good idea. So let's start with placing our... do we need to place foundations? Do we need to make it pretty? I'll be honest, no, we don't have to. So fuck it, let's don't do it. Okay, so we will need something like this, but I will move that here so we can connect it on our way home to our circuit, which is our base and everything. The first question, do you want to have like on the screen the names of the music from my playlist that is playing right now, or you are good without it? Because we are going to play this game always with Spotify turned on, and I could do that, but I just need to know if you want to, because there is no reason to put it. Oh my fucking god, you're ugly. Yeah, why not? The creature's in the way. Kreatura is blocked. Okay, now we can work because Kreatura is blocked. You can't leave here. You can leave this. Lol. Get wrecked, idiot. Get Fortnite. Fuck off. I'm the idiot after all. Okay, I cannot jump. Oh. It's not working. You cannot scare me again with it. I became unscarable. Maybe we'll just move it around here. Fuck off! Oh my god, I'm going to die. Nope. How much damage do you deal? Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, we could take that. We should kill the other creatura. Can I feel like we are making around this size. Okay. So first of all, we need a coal generator. So we could see how much space we need. Right. Okay. Coal powered generator.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Okay. One requires maybe even... I'll even make more space for it. 45 meters cube of water. So to get that we need water extractor that will extract water. Who would knew?
That may indeed be water. Oh, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Okay. So how much? Okay, so you're producing 120 meters of water per minute. So 45 gives you 90. Is there like a common number that I could use with water? And it might be because I see the pattern of 120. Two of them gives us 90, so 180, 360 might be the number. Yeah, it looks like 360 is like common number of something. It's hurt in my head. Oh no. Witty hooty of your head. Okay. The worst part of what I did here is just the fact of being in steep position that would make me use the pump. Wow.
Fixed pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note, water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Okay, give it. Basic multiplication. Head will start to hurt later. Yes. Someone understands. But I feel like with it we'll go through here to get coal. And I think we are going to do something like this. It's my common tactic I use for coal generation. And I need to see if I can somehow easily it needs to go a little bit to the left if I want to have it here. My mouse. Default straight doesn't work, so on default you could do this, but I forgot about the most important thing. If you want to do something like this, we need a ground, not ground, ground. Because we need to put splitters on top of that, and we're gonna do the clipping ugly because I don't fucking care. We are going with overflow method of it because I'm lazy in that sense. So it should split here. Let's no. Look. It works, it works. Okay. I don't care. I feel we connected from behind. This thing will connect it here and here. Let's put some coal here. Okay, do not. Won't be this ugly with it. If it clips, it's not good enough. Maybe let's twist it a bit. I don't know what you people don't like about math. Math is cool. Oh fucker. Fuck off. So I have two. You are 60 per second. You are more Yeah, 120. So let me connect the 120. So now what? I just wanted to upgrade it. Let's upgrade the conveyor belts to MK2s. And we lack some conveyor belts, which is... don't know which is worse to stop, coal or oil power. What do you dislike about coal and oil? I'm glad that we can walk on it, so... we should be able to, if we connect this to this, and now we connect those poles. Banal. There is a word like banal in English. All is easy unless you are making turbo fuel. Sulfur can be tricky to find and use in production. Okay, let's kickstart it with some biomass burners. I don't know how many of them I need to add. Okay, looks like no power. Why there is no power for it? It's connected to it. And that's connected to that. What's wrong? This is connected and this produces. Okay, now it works. It's a quantum machinery that works only when I don't watch it. So I kickstart it so I can get off of it. How is our water flow? Flow rate. It's not worst. I'll be honest, I seen worse. Because it goes like 24. Okay. I feel like we don't need to put a pump here. Nah. We are fine. We've got our coal power. Well, coal power needs coal and water to the exact same time, but oil is just oil, but with pain of unnecessary items. Oil residue. There's plenty powerful recipes with it, but you can't use them. You can use it then dump into sink or points. Easy. You can oil residue put into sink, or items that you can use to sink. I get it. We get coal. Look, it's coal. Out of black gold. So now we are going to get more materials from our base, and we are going to connect the the things with our poles. So let me just create a stairs so we could go back up. Somewhere around here looks okay. And why you snap like this? I'm gonna Look, everything is nice and running and everything. The thing is, for example, of all of those things that are unnecessary, let's call it, that for me it does the best part of some of the things that we talk about right now. Because the game is about problem solving, really. What you are doing is a problem that you need to solve, and game gives you more problems to solve. Yes, for example, of coal generation. You need water, so you need water and coal to produce things with it, the power with it. So your answer for it is better placement of your coal generators. For example, here there is plenty of coal to use, but there is no water to be found. So it's a bad placement. And that's the problem, and that's the solution. Setuping it is just a bit of math, and math is cool. Especially this game has easy math. For example, of I would call Factory a harder math because there is like this math that is in Factory is not really told. Like I use calculators. For Factorio. That calculate ratios between machinery. Easy math, yeah. I mean, the math goes harder and harder than the deeper you're in the game. But most of the time is calculating creations, and for me is looking for the common number. So, for example, no water is wasted. But I feel, for example of water, it's okay to waste water. Clip it out of context. But water is, I feel like, the easiest resource to gather because it's water and it doesn't need like an ore to get it. Yeah, honestly, one thing I really like about Satisfactory, the numbers can be perfect. Yeah. If you have OCD about numbers and you don't like when something is not working perfectly to the like top notch, then Satisfactory is your lover. Math is really simple here compared to other games. Let's say it like that. The game doesn't have easy math. It just easiest compared to other games that also requires math for you to work. I didn't connect it to the Satisfactory because I want to have one place with all of the polls for example of problem solving if something just bad happens. Like, it produces only 75 power right now. How much does my factory here consumes power? Because if I connect it, I could fuck it yeah, it's like double that. So it's not that bad. If I put some fuel into other things, I could connect it easily. Let's get biomass here. Yeah, having biofuel, so let me just split it for now. You have 10. You have freaking 1. Okay, so we need to split the 25 into even smaller chunks for now. And now I feel we can... Factory and workers and resources are too convoluted. Okay, we got this here. So we can add this to our power grid. And now we are connected. We still need to use our biofuel, but our capacity went up dramatically, so there is a chance that if we get rotors and other resources like that, we could delete all of the unnecessary things like bioburners. Oh, straight that not provided to player. LOL. Yeah, I feel like if I remember correctly, Factory doesn't provide exact numbers, and even if you think they are exact numbers, they are not really, and they are a bit complicated in terms of what the number really means. There is almost no numbers with commas, so I would be bold to say it's easy. Not easy, just easy. Saying it up as a person who can into math. Yeah, I agree. If you don't need to like do math with commas to get the perfect ratios or something, then I would count it as easy. Like 45 and 220. It's not a hard math. Wait, what do we need? Call we could put another call generator now. You know what? I feel like we are going to make rotors here and then we start thinking about the rest of the coal generation. We're gonna have fun a bit. What do we need? Assembler, of course. But what do we need? We need iron rods and 25 screws. So it's 100 per minute and 20 per minute. Like, as long as you don't need 2/3 of a furnace, then you are good. That's another good thing in Satisfactory. Just overclock, motherfucker. 20 and 100. Okay. You got 120, so let's take a constructor and see. Iron rod, we can 15. Okay. So first of all, it makes this thing kind of annoying at the start. You got screws. 10. And for example of that, 40, 80, 120. If you make 5 constructors, you make 200 screws. So you could split it into 2 halves of hundreds with splitter, and then you get the 100. And but there are like, they require 10, so you need at least 3 constructors, so it's 15. And alternate is cast screws. We could also, okay, there is a comma, okay. That is alternate recipe. Alternate recipes are harder in most of the times and have harder math if you use alternate recipes. But look. Iron gives you 15. Let's use paint for this example. Okay, hello paint. So for rods, we produce 15. For screws, we produce 40, and for rotors we need like 120 of them. So for it to get, we could go to 200 with this number, so we could produce like, so we need to produce like 40 of rods and 200 of screws, but we could get this per 5 to get to 200, but it will require to produce they need 10, so they need 50. So for 50 rods we need 15, 30, 45, and 60. Okay, so the math is not really on our side because we need this times 4, and then it will leave us with 10 rods. No, it's okay. Then we leave with 10 rods from it. And then we just need 2 more to get the 30 of it. So we need 6 rods to get perfect math. Look, and then we get perfect math because we got 6. We need 60 to produce 50. Alternate, we could do it with cast screws, but it makes more complicated math. Thank you. Because we don't need that many. So we could go with... would need like 100 of iron bars to produce 200 of it. Or we could just use 50 of them to get 100. But then we still need to... you have like overflowing 20. Oh, what? No, sorry. We are overflowing 10 iron that we don't really have use for in that terms, but we could use... this require 15 and we need 20, so we need like 30. So we need like 30 to get 30 of iron rods. There is a possibility where we are making it just to store it, and we are good with overflowing it. It will cost us like 80 iron bars to make this system. But if we want to go with 20, then we need only 45. So we could make better version for 145, which is best deal, and here would require to make 6 of 15, so 60 and 30, 90. Yeah, it's 90, believe me. Plus, okay, no, only 90. Huh. Wait, am I counting it correctly? 15, 30. Yeah, 90. Oh yeah, you're right. I need to save energy for fucking paprikash. No, not for fucking paprikash, for... oh, never mind. You won't get it, guys. I'm not fucking paprikash, I swear. I'm clean. Like, it looks like this map is more perfect, but it will save us iron bars, so we won't use alternate screws this time. I'm gunner. I'm gonna Minecraft myself with turrets. Okay, we are going for the with the first version of 6. It will cost us more in terms of placing constructors, but it will be only 90 iron, so I could use just those. Because it's 90 and math don't lie. Maybe we'll change. And one more for aesthetical values. Iron bars and one whole step in production. I don't understand what you are trying to imply here, so I'll just smile and wave until you go away. So it's 120. Let's put some mergers here. Yep. No, iron rods. Wait, it's not working? It's not... Is my factory not running? Das ist not good. Okay, never mind. My mind just blanked. Crafting bench. It requires... I need a emote of a dog. Just with the closed eyes. Just... I cannot describe the face of this dog. But the emote is amazing, I swear. So. Trying to see which one isn't working. This condition makes me feel like I'm colorblind. So it's pretty humbling experience. I want to make stairs for this place. I will find a new way to parkour instead of making myself able to jump. Okay. Okay, let's go back to our rotor factory. You know, I prefer getting more steps in production and to have more resources for later use than to be more efficient. I mean, also it depends on environment there and everything. But if I can choose, I prefer to do it this way. It will provide us with the same amount of resources, but with I mean, it's MK2. So, constructors. We need like 6 of them. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. We need one splitter around here. Oh no. If so, now we can build like this, and now we build like this. We don't need this floor here, and we build like this. This, and that. I'm trying not to use calculator for all of those things just because I need to train my mind to be a calculator. Not used muscles decline. And our mind is one of the muscles. Remember. I feel like that's the also thing I like about games like this. They force you to think. And thinking is very important. Like for example, one of the things I'm really scared of is to have dementia. Not good. I'll be honest, there is a thing that I could do for now. Because I don't feel like we need the whole production here, so we could just cut it off for now. I mean, those things I don't really need right now. So I could just I could just work on minimal power. Yeah, that's also the thing. That's why I wanted to have separate power grid for every module. It needs to work together, this part of the factory, so this needs to be connected together, but this part, it's not the part of it. They are different modules, there are different systems, so I just plugged it off. Why should I don't need to spend my resources on it. Maybe my coal generator would be enough, because we don't really need that much. Production is 75 for now, and 70 is for one coal generator. So we produce a lot of rods here, being at like 90. So let's make a buffer here. But merger, we need merger as well. Organization, storage container. Rods! Let's make a buffer. MK2. So we need a lot of mergers right now. Merger, 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 and here we don't need merger. Everything needs to be connected to the merger with MK1 because it doesn't require really to be faster. Count with me. 15, 30, 45, 60, and now we need MK2, 75. And we got 90 per minute. Now we'll take those rods. I feel that we are going to build in this way because there is this miner here that I don't want to obstruct with. Okay, I need to find out which one produces concrete and plug it in, because we need more concrete, baby. Okay, so production is okay. Now, how many it was? 5. So let's say it will be around here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's gather this stuff so we can move it to the front. And we need screws. The only resource, I mean, it cost us to make it this way. Yes, yeah, I agree we would use more iron here, but now it costs us energy, so it's different resource that is costing us to produce rotor skips. because splitting. Okay, here we will make an overflow method, just because numbers are not really that favorable. So let's make it here. 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 And here. Why do I want to make an overflow method here? The reason is we need 50 iron rods and we need 40. So there is a, if we would try to maybe split it up, we would have like those hard numbers to then recalculate, like 45 and 45, so there is a 5 too much here and enough, and 5 less here, and we need to both of them. So we would, it would be hard to calculate. It's better to leave it here. Okay, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40. And all of them needs to make screws, and I'll just double check that. I don't want any imposters here. And I will set up now the Spotify that I asked you for, if do you want to. Let's get Spotify client. Do you need to see my life points? I feel like it's not that important information. Okay. So now, what's going on? He gets the most amount of rods right now, and we need to wait for it to like get full of iron rods everywhere, because it splits the splits and then splits the splits and then splits the splits, and it needs to overflow first, so it doesn't matter later. But we need it just takes time to do it. We have resources for it. Let's get the merger here. Again. Mergers are your friends. And splitters. Rods. I don't really wanna do this, but I will do it. Okay, have it back. $40. Ooh, wait. Oh yeah. I forgot. Why do I put measure here? It was unnecessary. $60, $80. Oh wait, this doesn't need to exist either. The limitation of our conveyor belts doesn't provide us with 200 speed, so we needed to split up. And I think that we are going to overflow it again. Okay, we need concrete. How is our energy consumption? Not that bad, not too shabby. How are you guys feeling? Are you feeling good? Do I get headache from my gameplay? Do you like the commentary of what I'm thinking? I'm trying to, I don't know, get my insight of almost an engineer. Yeah. One month off. And I should get my degree. I mean, it might be it, to be honest. I might probably don't need more. I could then put in a title, Engineer Plays Satisfactory. I'll just not tell that I'm IT engineer. So I could do something like this. 2 assemblers, 1 pole. It sounds very sassy baka. Rotors. What do they do? Rotate? That's why they are called rotors? Look, okay, I have different idea. Here, I use merger. I'll connect it here. I'll connect it via MK2 here. I'll use splitter. Around here. So now I can put 100 here. Put it here. Put it here. So now it will overflow the screws. And it will go here. Okay, so now the 121 overflows. Now it splits, so it's not that good for this one. It doesn't give the 100 probably, or it might be because it merges with it. This 100% gives like 120 here, so now this one has more than this one, but when it fills up, everything will be nice. Everything will be okay. Now we just need a splitter. Just around here. Iron rods. I mean, good enough, good enough. It's not really clipping. Let's go! And now we should produce rotors. If we fill it up, should go even better. Let's stack it up. Let's fill the sheet up also. 90, 80, 70, 60. Okay. Yippee, we got rotors. Of course, rods are missing. Attention, attention. This one is filled up, this one is filled up, this one is filled up. This one is almost filled up. So we should take from the last one. And a storage box. We don't have iron fucking plates? That's a new one. Where did I put the crafting? It was around here. Away. Oh yeah, I don't have fucking iron plates. Okay, just let me connect it. That thing to this thing, and then I'll be good to end the stream here. Here should be plates ready, so let's grab them. So now I don't need the iron, so I can just put it here. So that's not a resource wasted. Okay, how's our grid? Max consumption matches our max with our capacity, kind of. In the meantime, between our streams of Satisfactory, I will make coal generation better by adding additional generators. So it should be fine. I got rotors. Now it should be fine after that. Okay. We will leave it here. Let's go, we got rotors, okay. Save it is 1st of September. Okay. Drawing. What happened with it? Sorry, I'm replying someone. Okay, I cannot misclick the art. That I want to make because there are some arts that shouldn't be on this site specifically. Okay. Okay. Let's make our new head. I shouldn't focus on things right now that aren't important to the content of the stream. Am I right? I am, of course. So let's make back hair folder. I really like folders in things like this. I might change the ears a little bit. There is a option for me to make a head that, for example, moves ears from time to time. Like when I'm speak, that could make that my ears move to kind of simulate that my whole body is moving when I'm speaking. So we could try that. Like there is no problems in trying things like that. I mean, no harm in trying things like that. You could always turn it off. That's why I'll be separating my layers a bit. So for example, this back hair that is positioned here, I'll make it on a different layer. And I feel like I need to make it smaller again. So let me transform. How is everyone feeling for the barotrauma today? Maybe I shouldn't start with a backer. I feel something like this to make it more curvy and more flowy. It's kind of a hair that I would love to have in real life, but my hair is very straight. It's literally just a fuck off. Banger. That's a real banger music. Let's make it something like this. Because it's a back hair. Feel like this piece of hair should be like this one own object here. It's maybe head, just head. Turn off U and O. So what's for the base of the head? For the base of head, we other things that I want to change. With the base of head? No, with the mouth shape I want to change some things. So let's make, first of all, here maybe something more like this. It doesn't really matter because this part will be covered with hair, probably. I should make bigger forehead. I always make small foreheads. I'm always scared of making too big of a forehead. I started to be. I feel like I woke up today and just chose violence as my option, as my of who I am today. And I think that's okay-ish. So better no one makes me angry today. make it so furry. I like to give it like this, feeling like there is a bit of a additional fur here, so it's more furry, I guess. All these shapes, we are trying to get a bit messy, natural feeling, because who I want to be, more natural person in terms of, and I'm pretty messy as a person. I'm not organized, and I like it about myself. So this will be my head shape. Don't really need to focus on that much. It's just a head shape that will be covered. Where it is it? Where is it? Example, this head shape should be like this. Let's give it a base. Be honest with me, do you like colors of my character, of my avatar? Do you feel like it blends well together? Do you like this pink color as my base? They are vibey. I'll be honest, like going for this vibe like animatronics from which game it is from, of course it's FNAF, but the newer FNAF, that there is Roxy, this crocodile that no one cares about. You know which one. They have this color palette, this neon vibey colorful palette that I really like, and I'm kind of inspired by them to make, but I want to make it more at the same time darker and edgy, but at the same time more cute and colorful. I don't know, it's hard to describe. I just like mixing more mature vibes with more cute vibes. It's like Jinx from League of Legends, and especially from Arcane. Especially in Arcane, she's made like this cutesy girl, but that is very also dangerous and scary and mentally unstable. And I love the balance of those two things together. So that's a head shape. We will add feel okay. Let's call it side fur. We'll take away this thing from here. We'll give it to a new layer, and I feel like we will take this fur right here. The only hard part for it is I'm making more wolf-like fur, and my character is a fox, of course. It's only this thing that kind of bothers me. But I like it, so I don't give a fuck about it. But I would love for my character to be recognizable as who it is, which is a fox. I wish for more non-copyrighted music that I could add to my playlist. For example, Riot Games provided us with a lot of non-copyrighted music, which is very cool. For example, this one that is right now is made by it's not really by my Riot Games. There are a lot of artists that provided their music for free for this playlist. But it's kind of made in collaboration with Riot Games. That makes it really cool. So now we'll color it. I might change some shades here and there. Fun fact. I'm very organized everywhere, but not in my real life. Like, getting stuff done for school was extremely hard for me, but doing things like this, I'm very organized. I don't have my layers shown on stream because I don't feel like they are needed for the experience of drawing. But for example, I like to make everything on different layers so I can change it later or move it or do anything about it later. But if you came to my room, you would see just trash lying around my room. It's bad, it's really bad. Now we got the fur. So let's get the eyes. I might even do different eyes. Right eye, okay. Right eye. making an eye is most important part, there is a lot of focus by people to look in people's eyes if they are not autistic. But generally, when you are making something, eyes are most important thing, because most of the people focus on the eyes naturally. So they need to be perfect. Like with the art that I've made for Rancor that I'm making, his character has almost black eyes, full black eyes, and it dramatically changed how my art looks, because most of my art looks very, I don't know, cartoonish because of the eyes I draw normally. You could even make our pupils to move around, so I'll just leave it without anything. For now. And maybe even I'll leave it here. I won't. Let me get the eye. To be honest, I'm making in the same way, that if I had a better software to recognize my face, I could easily change it later to be a 2D model. No, maybe not, nah. But I want to evolve at some point to the model. You remember this one model that was kind of bad? I feel it was fine. I would need to expand on that idea, and I will come back at some point. I just need an iPhone, really, because iPhones have really good face recognition software, and a lot of VTubers that use software for their live 2D models, they use iPhone to do that. There is not a good software for Androids, to my knowledge. It might be different right now. Uh-oh. What's that? Music? Dun, 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 down, 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 down. I love Baldur's Gate. Holy shit. I'm still thinking about this game. Because the game is too good. So, the biggest change lately about my character, I can get it perfect. It's hard to get it perfect. Is I change my eye color to be a yellow, but almost golden one. So it's more like, should be more like this one here. Yeah, that's perfect. I had darker hair color for a while on my character, but I changed it. I like having eye shades? Is that how it's called? I don't know. I feel like it makes eyes pop more. I mean, that's why they are. That's why people use makeup in real life to make their eyes pop more. And I feel like we use the same color for eyebrows. And we are going to end the stream in a moment, maybe after we get the left eye as well. Okay, if we turn off the sketches, he looks retarded. Aww. But with her hair, it will be fine. Okay, everything will be fine. Don't panic, don't panic. Because if you start to panic, I will panic too. Okay. This one will be a bit harder to draw because we are in perspective. So the second eye cannot be wider than the front one, just to show that it's like around the circle of our head. It might be just too small, so we'll adjust it with stretching it a bit. Maybe something like this. We use eraser to give it more sharp look after transforming it, because transformation made it look a little bland. Same time, need to make our eyelashes a bit to the side. Here they don't need to be, because they don't need to pop on the front, they need to pop on the side. That's how eyelashes work. Eyes are the thing that I will need to come back to, really. I'm bad at drawing eyes. I'm always unsatisfied with how they look. Let's add some colors. How it feels. Shaded. Feel it's too open right now. This music is pretty weird, so it must be Tetris. Yep, it's Tetris. Sorry. Mommy, I'm scared of barotrauma today. It feels like I kind of don't want to do it. That's a greater challenge that we aren't prepared for. Okay. It's not the worst. We will tweak it, probably. Probably not. But I will try. Thank you for following Jack Hackerson. Should I be scared? Literally your name is about hacking. So it's kind of implying that I should be scared. Because you're going to hack me. And that's rude. Nice house, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Unfortunately, we'll be ending after I end this eyebrow, because we've been streaming for a while. Not with art, with Satisfactory earlier. Uh-huh. We should change the head shape to be more in line. Our head here. Let me erase this. Or we could move the eye. Wait, it's not this what I wanted to do. I need to change things. Let's add color to this eyebrow. Still, we are a long way before we could change our avatar. No, it's not as it is. So let me get more like this. Maybe more like this. I dislike this eye. It looks bad. And I feel it's the sclera. Is that how it's called in English? I hope. I don't like this part of the eye. I feel that it might be too rounded for the perspective it is in. It should be more, because it goes around here, and maybe it should go like here. And be more circular around here. What a nice fella. Came here, complimented my art. Oh, does seem like the part of the white eye is sticking. Wait. Does seem like the part of the white eye is sticking out a little bit more than the actual eyelid, I guess. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. That's what I need to change. Maybe like this should be fine. You're a very nice fella, Jack Hackerson. I was kind of scared of your nickname because of the hacking. But I really appreciate your input. There are too many people on Twitch that comes here and try to scam you. I'm always wary about new people. It just sounds like a nice name. So, what are your interests if not hacking? I could guess art. Are you a furry? I need to ask because it's not really that. For some reason, there are people that aren't furries, or they claim not to be one, that come to my stream for some reason. I don't understand it either. And I don't know if they understand it. Art and hanging out with people and making stories and stuff. Oh, and a furry. What's your species of choice? It's maybe it doesn't look like a fox, but I could assure you that that is a fox. I know the fur is more wolf-like around here. I kind of try to shape it to be more like a fox, but I like the flowy feeling of the fur, so it will be like that. I have no intention to change that specifically, but I need to change. Protogan and wolf, but more wolf, and yes, I knew it was a fox. Because of the ears. Okay, that's good. I like making big ears. I know they are too big, but I like big ears. And I need to change them a bit on the drawing. I feel like they are not positioned correctly. There is a lot of things that I need to. There's a lot of things that I want to change about it. I'm trying to change my character here. I'm making it in a lot of small pieces, so they are modular for my new software that I'll be using for tracking. The software is called Hong, and Hong provides me with ability to voice recognize and to move more things about my character while moving. For example, I could make ears a little, to tweak a little bit when I speak, or make this fur around sorry, I can this fur right here, make it to move as well with the mouth movements. And I have like this base shape that is also to be tweaked. Everything is to be tweaked. Everything is. And I have different shapes of the mouth. This PogChamp. Pogging mouth. This is like U sound. This is like bass closed mouth. This supposed to be like O sound, but I feel like I need to move this a little bit to the back, so we could make it so much better. Cool, yeah. So I have to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 different shapes of mouth that I could do. But at the same time, I try to update more of my persona design, because now hair is more pointy and I want to make it more flowy like here, to be more natural feeling, to give it more natural feeling. You know, make it to move the speech that you're actually, not many people make it that detailed. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do, because I hate how my character just jumps around with their mouth open. I could make it a GIF that moves around randomly, but I don't like it either. If I have the software that recognizes specific sound, it's not like face tracking like they use for 2D models for VTubers. It just recognizes the sounds I'm making. So it will guess that I'm making a sound, so it will use the A sound mouth shape for it. And it's not positioned correctly, the O, and the jawline and jaws. Yeah. Trying to make it with it. And then I'll do the rest of the body. Now I want to focus on the head specifically. I tried to make a VTuber model before, and I succeeded, but I have no software to face track. I don't have good camera on my PC, and I don't have iPhone, and my Android phone is so freaking bad that I have no option to track my face right now. And it saddens me, because I spent a lot of time. I mean, a lot of. I could show you, I guess. I also used different software than Live 2D. There is Inochi Creator. It's free software. Right. Let me get the software. Sorry, everything went black for a second. Okay. It might be this one. So let me show you. I made it something like this, but so for different eyes, it was still work in progress. But I stopped the progress because I understood that I had no option to. Oh wait, on this version of the model there is no. There is not that many uses because yeah, I couldn't track this properly without software. There should be this one. I love the face of it because there on this version there was better mouth movement. You could like open it, close it. And you could blink, so eyes were better looking, but there was no eye movement, if I remember correctly. And head positions, yeah. Well, it's a lot of different feeling than. People said that it looks ugly, and I agree. Kind of. I mean, the different perspective made it look weird. I feel like it's okay. Is there anything that I would love to show you before I go, because my time is running out today? I have still things to do. I will show you Oh my god, now I see the problem with the eye. But I don't have the power to change it right now. And everything looks bad after you flip it a bit. Now I see how flat the head feels. I flatten it out, so we'll need to change that. Oh my god, it feels so weird when you flip it. Holy shit. Okay. Before I go, I'll just show you my another art that I'm working for on it. That's an art that I'm making as commission for a friend, which is his D&D character. Wait, let me get he gets a scythe and a lantern. He has like fully black eyes. It's a ship, but I need to tweak some changes because he wanted to make it like a longer sleeves around this area. So yeah. But yeah, okay, I'll be leaving. If you are somehow interested to see my work, I recommend you, if you are using for Affinity, Blue Sky or Twitter, I post art on every of those sites with the same nickname. On for Affinity is just Vulpiro, on Blue Sky is Vulpiro with Blue Sky that's social, and with Twitter is Vulpiro XD because my previous account was banned because I made my account when I was too young and I changed my age on this account. So they said, wait, you made this account before you were legal to make the account, so you send us your ID to verify that you are the age you said you are. And I said to myself, I won't provide you like my ID, fuck off. So my account first was banned and I have Vulpiro XD. And goodbye everyone. Thank you for staying with me for so long. And have a great day.